Hi, this is Julia Baker-Waite Art Studio. I'm Julia, and we have another journal reveal. These were also special requests. This is part two, and they are to go along with the first two that we had shown that were with a like a burgundy type theme. You remember these? So the same family that ordered one for mother and daughter also ordered one for each of the grandchildren. And this is the art journal for a grandchild. And again, the requests were butterflies, rainbows, flowers, and also to kind of go along with some similar colors, but in a more childlike and, happy-go-lucky type of way. So this is the front, and if you can see here, these are layered. So they can actually be put up if you want them to a little bit. Okay? So, isn't that cool? Now, these are fairly young children, grandchildren, but these art journals have been requested, and therefore we are doing them, and we are adding a lot of fun things to this. Here we have a fun pocket with all sorts of different flowers on it, and there's a little tuck spot here. And as you can see, this pocket holds many of these types of papers that have been included so that there can be experimentation and some diversity and fun. And then we have little shapes, tulips, maple leaves, snowflakes, that kind of thing. There might be hearts in here as well with different scalloped edges just to make things interesting. And then in our tuck spot here, we have this, which is a little envelope, got a nice crinkly sound to it. And inside the envelope are some ephemera that have been fussy cut so that if the young lady would like to add more to whatever she wants, either a page in her journal or on one of her journaling cards, so either she can have some fun. There's flowers and there's a couple geodes. You can see the geode here. I mean, yeah. So it's fun to have these little decoratives. And they are called ephemera. And so there's quite a variety of them. Let me show you. There's another geode, a couple irises. These are two different sizes. Here we go. And then this is a little ticket or tag. And then we have a little butterfly. And then we have a beautiful larger flower. Oops, got that butterfly in there. And then we have this. There's another flower. So all of those go in our nice and crinkly little envelope. And of course, the envelope here, let me show you the envelope. The envelope can be used as an envelope to send with a little card in it, like that, and a gift, or just to hold your tuckables, little ephemera, and have some fun. It's always nice to be gluing and things like that. And then we have a few cards, which can be journaled or scribbled or written on in some way. Okay. And then we have more of our sample cards. I think there should be a heart somewhere. I'm not sure if it's on this one. There you go. There's a heart. Yeah. So those are fun. Let's see. Let's put those in there. Put this back in here. Get this tuck spot going. When it's a little bit thicker, they stick in better because it is a larger tuck spot for thicker things. And then, of course, we have the paper, which is, again, multi-type paper. There is uh, cardstock, there is board, there is, let's see, the black artist paper that can be used with pastels or crayons. And then there's the watercolor heavyweight paper, and there's multimedia paper as well. So as we go to the back, we will see a similar thing to what you will see in the boys, because we did do a boy art journal. So there's a pocket, and there's pocket has ephemera. We have a couple of tags here that can be written on or colored on, and another tag for a palette, another tag for palette, and then behind, whoopsie, come on, there we go, Lego. Behind is a beautiful rainbow that was requested. So, and then we've got another pretty butterfly and another card. And this is a piece of my artwork. Sorry, there's a little thing in it. This is a printable of my own artwork. So those are in there as well. And then here is another pocket with more palette cards, color cards, and a pretty bookmark. And these have little hearts on them. Little dangles and make a sound. It'd be a, you know, it can be a sore point or it can be a nice fidget thing. So, and on the back has another pretty page and some amethyst, and then a nice butterfly and more of the journaling card or palette cards, what they're meant to be here, but you can use them for whatever you want. And then of course we got some butterflies going on, flying out of the pocket. So that's that one. There we go. That's for a young lady. And then this is for her younger brother. And we had a request for cars and Hot Wheel type things, and also dinosaurs. So this is our cover. And once again, we have a raised object, which is nice to kind of feel. And there's a lot of like interactive things to touch and feel and to look at. And that's a race car, real pretty. There's two of them put together. They're mirrored. And there's the Hot Wheels symbol, generic Hot Wheels symbol. And then as you open, this is the opening. And here's another race car, and another race car along here. And in behind, we have dinosaurs. Isn't that cool? See that? Goes right down. And a couple of, and there's a tire tread, and that's a flag. So, and then we've got all these beautiful cards in here that can be used for scribbling, for writing, for coloring, or for using as a color palette. And then, of course, we do have multi-type papers once again, so that there's experimenting going on as well. So there's cardstock, there's artboard, there's the black paper that can be used with pastels or crayons, and then there is also watercolor, heavy watercolor paper, professional, and then there is also mixed media. Right, here's the mixed media. So that's good for drawing, writing, painting. You could use pastels or crayons, or you can use watercolor even. Okay, so it's or markers. These are all, great for that too. And then as we flip towards the back, pull this down so it hasn't been used. It's brand new, so of course it's going to flip up. And we have a color palette example here with a little writing area here and a cute little pocket, like the picture that we had on the front. And then we have an antique car here and flags. And then we have this pocket that has a pocket itself with a dino on it, and this one's raised as well. So that's fun to be And then this says Indy 500. And here's another little ephemera for, you can go, right? You can imagine a little boy playing with these. And then this is his ephemera packet. And let's see what's in there. Oh, come out. Okay, we've got different types of rocks. And NASCAR, Daytona, Indy 500, Hot Wheels, tag. Here's a tag or a gift tag even. And another car. Meow. Right? Pretend you're a race car driver or yeah. And then here's a geode. Because we have to be like sisters somewhat. And here's more geodes and interesting rocks. And then, of course, we have to have at least one butterfly. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. So that goes back in here, a little envelope. This is the envelope. And tuck them back in. And this, of course, is another envelope look at that. It makes a nice noise, actually. I'm gonna put this one back over here. Tags and let's see, tag will go here. And this is like a tuck spot, and this is a little pocket, and this is a little pocket. Put that there, and then I think I can close that. Can I close that? Not quite. Almost, but not quite. Not with everything in there. That's okay. And then, of course, as you see, there's a racing themed with some dangles. Again, you can do a fidget type thing, make some sound without it being too loud, that kind of thing. And then the back is for playing on or writing on or note taking or palette. So, and that goes in the wonderful pocket. That's a big old dinosaur. And as you see, we've incorporated this little butterfly that's getting away from the dinosaur, flying off. Whoops, he missed. And then we have NASCAR and Daytona here in a car. And then we have, this is actually scientific information. 2,501 to 902, 0.902 to 201.400 was the Triassic period. And then there was the Jurassic period is 201.400 to 145. And then the Cretaceous period was 145 to 66. So that's how it's numbered. And those are the three periods that contained dinosaurs. And they did not all live at the same time. And man was really not there. So we have to do our homework, right? So yeah, that's another little element that's a teaching element. And then, of course, the color palette. There we go. Isn't that nice? And there you have it. This is another special requested journal for a young man. I'm Julia. You have a blessed day.